See, there's the white sprinkler pipe that goes over to that grass sprinkler. The black one is the drip, and they ran it in the same trench going across here. And I know there's another sprinkler head right up over in here somewhere, and at least it's in the same trench. Well, they'd have a trench anyways, but my word, did they really have to dig it that deep? The trench, they could have put the trench a foot down. I mean, what's it gonna hit other than roots when you get down that far? You know what I mean? I mean, that's at least 2 feet deep. Good grief. All right, well, I'll just close to 2 feet. Yeah, at least. I'm not gonna measure it, but man, it's taken forever. Every time I try to take a shovelful, I hit a small little root or a rock or something else. It's just slow like a turtle. Well, I'm making progress, and that's where the bubblers system tees off. The sprinklers for the grass tee off right there too, and there's roots underneath there. There was root on top of there, and you see that little thin black wire down there? Another reason why you can't just take a pick, an axe, a big old bar, and start thinking you're going to tear things up. See this black pipe here? Or it's not a pipe, it's actually it's probably the telephone and the cable TV, because the cable TV box is out over there and the side of the house is over there, and by golly, they used this same trench and they trenched it all the way over there. No wonder it's so deep to get to this sprinkler line. And there's roots underneath there and everything else. And let's see, I'm now at an area where I've got to make a decision, and I'm pretty sure when I turn the sprinkler system on for the bubblers, all of this area is really strong. That area over there is really strong. So that, what does that tell me? That tells me that black pipe that tees off goes straight over there. So chances are there's no issues with any line under here with this big tree here or anything. My issue is going that way, because this feeds that area over there. Okay, it also feeds this over here. So now I'm going to have to clean out the roots. I'm going to clean out the roots just to here, and be careful with that. Then I have to dig this, move that over. I've got to flop the grass over, and I've got to still follow this line over there. And chances are it's going to go over this way, and it's going to tee off over this way, over to here, because that main pipe goes up over here. I would have thought it went from there directly over to here. Nope, it's not. It tees right there, comes across, and yes, it's got to be mashed somewhere by this nasty old tree right here. These tree roots have smashed that down somewhere between here and there, and hopefully it's just that, and hopefully it's not a tree root that's now mashed over here preventing this going up, and mashed over here preventing that. I'm hoping it's just one massive tree root. Once I cut that off and turn the water back on, I'm hoping I get the drip bubblers working 100% over there and 100% over here. I just don't know until I keep digging. Good Lord. This is what you're going to have to do. This property's 25 years old, and hey, if I didn't do it, I'd have to pay somebody else to do it. And yeah, they probably would have messed up the sprinkler line. They would have messed up something else. They could have messed up the cable line. I'm going to raise the sprinkler head up. They probably wouldn't raise the sprinkler head up. That one over there is way too low. Okay, all kinds of stuff, and you can decide how much of the roots to go. I'm glad I dug this grass and flopped it over this way, even though I did see the T there, because I saw a big root and it was going underneath, and I had cut off a big section of root right down in there that was pushed up and over that, and I didn't want it to grow back to there, and so I still have a big root in here to remove. There's actually 3 or 4 roots in there. Yeah. Okay, just wanted to show you my progress.